Today, I'm gonna share with you my favorite books of 2019, so stick around. Hey, what's going on, booktube on YouTube? I'm Tina and welcome to my channel. I make bookish videos for bookworms, so consider subscribing and clicking the bell for more bookish videos. It's always a risk to read a book. I think because you never know if you're gonna like it or feel like you're wasting your time, but you know, that's okay because my DNF game is strong. But I have to say that I do have some favorites of 2019, and that's what this video is all about. The first book I want to share with you that's my favorite so far this year is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Evelyn Hugo is a 79-year-old actress who was super famous back in her day. She decided to give a final interview to an unknown journalist named Monique Grant. She goes into her full story, even the loves of her life. This kind of actress story reminds me of Elizabeth Taylor because I believe Elizabeth Taylor had like 7 husbands too. I don't know. At least I think so. I love the way this book was written, and it's one of those books where I fell in love with the characters. And if you care about the characters, it's pretty much gonna be a good book, at least for me. The next book that's my favorite is On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. This is another book where I cared about the characters. Bree wants to be a rapper just like her dad, but with that, she has some decisions she needs to make. This book was such a fun read. I actually annotated all up in this book. And I loved her aunt. Her aunt reminded me of some people that I knew back in the days. So this is definitely a fun book to read. The next book I want to share with you is Sadie by Courtney Summers. Now, this book was super hyped up when it first came out, and I'm always nervous about going into a book that is overhyped, they say. But I feel like the hype was real with this one. For instance, Sadie is missing and she's on a mission. No one knows where she is, but the host of this podcast show is on a mission to find out what happened to her. Like, this book is a super adventure that just keeps you thinking and wondering what happened to her. I love this book. It's dramatic and suspenseful and it's all of that good stuff. The next book that's my favorite so far this year is Evidence of the Affair by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This book had me tripping from the very beginning. It's told through a series of letters. Like, this entire book is letters going back and forth. You see, what happened was Carrie found out that her husband was cheating with another man's wife. The other man's name is David, so it's like you're experiencing this book because you're going through the letters, feeling what Carrie is feeling and feeling what David is feeling. Like, I love this book, and I think I read it in like 2 days. I flew right through it. The next book that I read this year that became my favorite is The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. Hope I said that right. But oh my God, this book was a trip. So Alicia is a famous painter and her husband was killed. So when the cops came, they found her husband sitting down on a chair with multiple gunshot wounds to his face. And Alicia was standing by the fireplace with the gun on the floor and her wrists were slit. So yeah, this book was crazy. She went silent, and Theo, who is a criminal psychotherapist, and he's also on a mission to dissect what exactly happened that day and figure out why she stopped talking. All I gotta say is madness. What was your favorite book this year so far? And what are some books that you're anticipating? Let me know in the comment section below. But if this is your first time visiting my channel and you enjoy my content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any bookish videos. And I'll catch you later. Take care.